Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When was the Constitution written? (1787). When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Who signs bills to become laws? The president. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one state that borders Canada. New York.